Hey everybody, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's doing good this Tuesday morning. I'm doing great, and you guys know why I'm here. I'm back to present you with more remote work opportunities. And in this video, we have a mix of part-time and full-time opportunities. So I'm not going to waste your time. Let's get straight into the first opportunity, which is with the company TV Scientific, and they are the first and only CTV advertising platform purpose built for performance marketers. Okay, so let's check out what they have by scrolling down to their career section. Once you do that, you will click on view open roles and you will see this job right here as a customer onboarding specialist. Okay, so it's saying that this is a full-time role, but then it's also saying that the core hours are from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., 12 to 4 Eastern Standard Time, which is only 4 hours. So that's a little bit confusing, but let's go ahead and highlight the compensation for this role and let's get into more details. So with this opportunity right here, responsibilities will include planning and coordinating the logistics of new prospects onboarding. That's going to include scheduling and preparing setup, leading communication with various stakeholders and departments, including tech ops, network contacts, and account management teams, while holding all parties accountable to meet deadlines, creating a clear and concise process that explains TV Scientific onboarding, and also scheduling and coordinating onboarding activities, providing guidance and support to new prospects throughout the process. Also ensuring completion of cases and following all legal and administrative compliance with onboarding prospects, and assisting new prospects with the completion of the necessary paperwork, including legal, finance, creative, and technical setup and validation. Also, audit data and setting up correct storage of onboarding paperwork. So qualifications for this role will include proficiency in project management, at least 2 to 3 years of experience, experience with project management tools, so Asana, Google, and Jira, also holding others accountable, basic knowledge of tracking integration, so pixels, postbacks, and MMPs, the ability to articulate ideas and messages clearly to various stakeholders, also strong verbal and written communication skills, organizational skills, and also be able to multitask. They would also like a high level of understanding of CTV. Okay, so our next opportunity is coming from the company Mindset Care, and Mindset is a company that files your Social Security disability benefits at no upfront cost, handling the process for you or your loved one. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at their opportunities. So we'll scroll down to the bottom of the page to see their career section, and they do have quite a few of remote opportunities, so you can filter it to just the remote opportunities. And as you see here, they have quite a few opportunities for you to choose from, but we're going to talk about the medical records coordinator. Okay, so with this opportunity right here, responsibilities will include reviewing and processing medical opinion packets, which can include compiling documents within a client's file, writing a letter to an expert, ensuring a smooth workflow by creating forms, assisting with process improvement, uploading and downloading documentation from online portals, and organizing claims, providing clients with a courtesy copy of all documents through an internal tracking system, updating and maintaining the accuracy of client files, and scheduling out tasks or due dates for other departments. And they'd like 2 years of related experience or an equivalent combination of related education and experience. Also, business English, proofreading and editing techniques, excellent time management, proficiency in Google Workspace, reliable internet, an associate's degree or equivalent education, experience working in a remote or virtual office environment, knowledge of virtual phone systems and online scheduling software. This is going to be a full-time position. It's going to be Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's move on to our next job, and this is going to be a part-time opportunity with the company Honor. And Honor is reshaping the future of aging care, leading the way for healthcare innovation combined with the human touch. Their brands do provide goods and services that equip aging adults to live on their own terms. So I've featured Honor on my channel many times. They always have great opportunities, so make sure to check them out. But their career section is going to be up here on the top right. And so you can just click all Honor jobs and explore careers. and then it will take you down to the different departments, and you can kind of look around and see what you're interested in. But today we're going to be talking about the Care Solutions Consultant part-time. So let's get into this one. So responsibilities will include responding promptly to incoming calls, emails, and web inquiries from prospective clients and families, and acting as a trusted advisor to potential clients, understanding their needs and recommending tailored home care solutions. There will be sales goals to meet, and also handle time, call quality, and productivity goals as well, and achieve or exceed monthly targets for starts of care, and consistently meet or exceed individual sales quotas and productivity standards, driving revenue growth for the organization and its franchises. Identifying customer needs and demonstrating how products and services solve their problems, and completing 75 to 90 calls per day, a combination of inbound calls and responding to customer inquiries. There will be no cold calling. Also assessing potential customers to find the best fit for the services, and asking questions and understanding their needs and their budget, and providing exceptional customer service. They would like a bachelor's degree or equivalent experience that's required. Prior experience in health or home care industry is preferred. 3+ years of phone-based sales experience, both inbound and outbound, is preferred. Some night and weekend hours are required. Remote work experience with the ability to train, learn, and work remotely, free from distractions. So I am highlighting the compensation for this role here. So now let's go ahead and move on to our next part-time opportunity, and this is coming from UC Irvine. And so this is a highly rated public university located in Irvine, California. And so let's go ahead and take a look at their careers. You'll go to the About section, and then you'll scroll down and you will click on Work at UC Irvine. And so once you do that, you're going to be looking at the staff positions for external candidates. And so you'll click on that. You can search remote, and then you should see the temporary part-time remote financial analyst too. Okay, you can also see what else they may have. All right, so let's take a look at this opportunity right here. And so this is a temporary position, and it's expected to run through January 2026, and the exact dates will be determined. Responsibilities include assisting with financial planning and budgeting processes, processing financial transactions and reimbursements, and also analyzing financial statements and reports, also partnering across multiple levels of the organization and directly supporting center functions, including the financial activity at the Cancer Research Institute. And so they would like experience with assisting with financial planning and budgeting processes, processing financial transactions and reimbursements, and analyzing financial statements and reports, familiar with Excel, pivot tables, and experience with budget variances and or development, attention to detail, working knowledge of finance policies, practices, and systems, and also demonstrated ability to use spreadsheets, and also intermediate knowledge and understanding of internal control practices and their impact on protecting university resources, a bachelor's degree in a related area and or equivalent experience in training, and 1 to 3 years of relevant experience. Now they would prefer post-award grant experience and higher education finance experience. And so I am highlighting the compensation for this role right here, and it's going to be about 20 hours per week, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m., okay? So next up, we have the company Included Health, and this company provides a comprehensive healthcare solution that combines virtual care, care navigation, and advocacy to improve access, answers, and support for all types of health needs. I really like this company because they tend to hire quite a bit, and sometimes their pay is pretty fair for their job. So let's go ahead and find their career section, which is at the bottom of the page. And then you can search remote healthcare jobs, and the jobs will come up. So if you scroll all the way down, that's when you'll start seeing some of the jobs that you may be interested in. They have quite a few, but today we're going to be talking about their job as a connected care assistant, and this is going to be under the member care section of their career section. With this job right here, responsibilities include focusing on member engagement, completing scheduled shifts for member calls, chats, and internal referrals into CCP. Also, targeted outreach shifts to engage at-risk members into CCP, using auto dialer tooling for targeted outreach to the eligible population. Also, managing related care plan task queues and coordinating care for members and their families and caregivers as identified by the clinical team, recommending benefits available to members through their employers. also completing administrative tasks and composing letters, obtaining medical release and records, also monitoring email referrals and communications, and managing portals such as Ovia and ACM insurance feeds. Also attend ongoing training. So for the requirements, they'd like prior experience in case management or healthcare settings, proficiency in motivational interviewing techniques, the ability to multitask, strong telephone skills, highly organized, and experience with health IT systems and reports is desirable. They do have a schedule of 11 to 8 Eastern Standard Time or 8 to 5 Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday, so no weekends. And they do have different pay rates depending on which zone you are in. I will highlight those for you here. So our next opportunity is coming from Atlantic Bay Mortgage Group, which is a company that offers tailor-made lending solutions to fit every customer's unique mortgage needs. So let's check out their remote opportunities, and we're going to scroll to the bottom of the page, and you can click either sales careers or corporate careers. We're going to click on corporate careers and explore open opportunities. So once we do that, we will see one of the most recent opportunities, which is going to be the job as a processor. Okay, so let's get into more details about this. Responsibilities include collecting, analyzing, maintaining, and accurately preparing and processing loan documentation according to specific guidelines. Responsible for prompt, courteous, internal and external customer service in a professional manner. Maintaining or updating loan information systems and paperless document storage as required during loan processing with minimal mistakes, and submitting quality loan packages to underwriting in a timely manner. Prioritizing and addressing customer needs and demands in a professional manner, providing follow-up and developing cooperative relationships. Also participating and contributing to a positive work environment. They'd like a minimum of 2 years of mortgage loan processing experience, a minimum of 2 years of FHA, VA, and USDA experience. Also the ability to manage a pipeline of 80 to 100 total loans, of which 25 to 35 in an active status. Knowledge of conventional FHA, USDA, VA, and state bond agency loan guidelines and or eligibility requirements, and advanced experience working with automated underwriting systems. Knowledge of state and federal regulations to maintain loan file compliance. Analyze credit, income, asset, and collateral documents and submit files to underwriting. Also, attention to detail. So these are all of the opportunities that I have for you today. And of course, you guys know that I appreciate you so much for watching. Make sure to leave any questions or comments below. I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Good luck to everyone.